Good morning, Knights. Hope you're ready for the best show of the year.
On today's episode, we find out more about our principal, look at some of the best transformations, and take a closer look at what our seniors are doing after high school.
All that and more on the season finale of The Studio.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Seth Larson.
And I'm Fuller Pratt. Seth, can you believe that we're almost in our 20s?
Yeah, I feel so old.
Just wait till you see our next segment as the studio takes the Try Not to Feel Old challenge.
I've never seen Iron Man.
You've never seen Iron Man?
No.
Dude, he just name dropped MySpace. That's how old this movie is.
Ooh, Pepper Potts. Right? I hate Pepper Potts. This was like the
seen,
original
like,
like
the
bomb movie. That movie is 10 years old.
It's from like 2000,
That movie
2007,
came out. That movie
2006.
came out 2008, May 2nd.
Did it really?
Right? Oh my god.
We were really off. Wow.
10 years.
That's
You ever realize how many of these movies like actually came out until like you see like that's the first one from like 10 years ago?
Snapchat.
Okay.
Snapchat. That's Snapchat.
That came out like 2015. No, 2013.
I had Snapchat before Iron Man came out, I'm pretty sure.
What? No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Or no, around the no wait.
You did not have it 10 years ago. You were 8 years old. You didn't.
Shut up!
I think it came out 5 years ago.
Snapchat's like 8 years old, 7 years old.
Snapchat came out in 2012, which would make it 6 years old.
6 years old.
Are you serious?
And they've ruined it more and more every update.
Oh we. This
That's 13 years old. That's got to come out in like 2006.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yo, I remember I got one for Christmas when I was like, what was it? This came out like 2007, right?
Oh my god. I remember when I got this for Christmas. My brother and I both got it, looked at each other and screamed.
Wait, no. Yeah, it's got to be like 2010 then, because I was playing Just Dance and Michael
No.
Jackson. I mean, no, I wasn't. I'm a man.
Yeah, looking at the Switch, bro, this is crap. Dude, I could throw this in the garbage.
That's gotta be
Oh my god, this is
2006.
So old.
That's gotta be 2006.
No,
2006, 2007.
Other side?
Yes,
Okay.
there you go.
I'm guessing. I think we had this in my grandma's basement. That was in kindergarten.
So the Nintendo Wii came out 12 years ago, which would make it 2006.
Oh, yes, I was a god.
I had like a million webkins.
You guys remember that?
Bro, I had webkins, bro. I had like 8 webkins.
Don't talk to me about this.
No, dude, I had like 8 webkins. I had was a cow, a platypus. I had this exact one.
Okay,
right
I never got wet. Like,
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's like old.
that's
like 2005, 2006.
So how old are Webkins?
here. Shoot, dude. I remember, I'd say like 2004.
2005.
Is it
Oh my
weird?
God.
Am I the I can't be the only one that says like 2010 was like 2 years ago.
It just like puts into perspective
Time
that
flies.
I'm like an adult now. It's like this is.
Time flies, and I'm dying very soon now. That's how it makes me
I'm gonna pass away very soon.
Hey Zach, I feel like you eat a pie like every week.
Well, it's because I do.
Doesn't it get expensive though, like buying a whole pie every week?
Well, I don't buy the whole pie.
Oh,
I just
bet.
get a single slice. Here's the story. Village Inn has free pie every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We caught up with a student and a former employee to learn about this awesome deal.
So the free pies are the fruit pies, the ultimate pies, and the specialty pies. So we do have specialty pies. There is a cookie dough pie, there's a caramel turtle pie, and there's an Oreo pie.
Have not been to Free Pie in like a really long time. The idea is to go to Free Pie every week, but with school and all that, it's been kind of hard to make that happen. I plan on going over the summer more. My favorite pie is a pie called the Mo Mint, and it's basically like, it's a play on words. It's like the moment, but like the Mo Mint, and it's minty, it's chocolatey, it's got whipped cream all over it, dude. It's good.
While customers love the free pie, Village Inn gets benefits as well.
They do free pie, at least this is my stance on it, why I think they do it. I think they do it because they want to get more attention, because if people try their free pie, they'll want to come back, so it's smarter for them to give it away for free, because then people will come to Village Inn more often. It's always busy during Free Pie Wednesday. It's definitely their busiest day.
So Village Inn makes like really awesome pie, and when it's free, it's an awesome package to enjoy.
Village Inn offers a variety of pies for the customers to choose from. Head into Village Inn next Wednesday and buy a drink and enjoy your free pie. This is Zachary Babbitt and Mitchell Coker.
Hey Gabe, do you think I've changed since we met freshman year?
No, not one bit.
Are you sure? I think I've gotten taller or something.
Well, maybe. Your transformation wasn't as drastic as others. Let's check out who had the biggest transformation.
Hey Knights, senior year is coming to an end and it's been a very memorable 4 years here at Higley. We met with some seniors to see how they've changed from freshman to senior year.
So freshman year, I was definitely the shy kid, coming from Gilbert Jr., not knowing anybody besides 2 people. So I had to relearn all my friends.
Freshman year, since I was barely starting off, I feel like I was more insecure about who I was. And then senior year, I think I'm a little more comfortable with who I am.
So going through my mind freshman year, I was kind of concerned about, the whole high school setting and how there's a lot more people of all ages, and I was afraid I was going to get made fun of because nobody really likes freshmen. They're typically annoying.
In terms of personality, I think I was a little shyer, maybe a little more obnoxious, but quieter around people, if that makes sense. People always mistook me for older. I remember I was in Mr. Cook's math class and one kid was like, "I thought you were a super senior." I was like, "That's wrong." Nice try though.
They're all going off to college. Let's see what their future holds for them.
So after high school, I plan to go up to NAU and get my bachelor's degree in psychology to later be a forensic psychologist.
After high school, I hope to become a teacher, so I'm going to go 2 years CGCC, and then I'm going to transfer to ASU.
Finally, we got some advice for the underclassmen to take into consideration these next years.
I've learned that friendships, they'll come and go, it happens. Sometimes you grow apart from people, but it's fine. You don't have to hate each other over it. You'll get over it, you'll make new friends, and you'll have some old friends. People grow apart, but it's not that big a deal.
We wish you the best of luck in the future, Knights. This is Gabe and Seth reporting for the studio.
Attention athletes. There will be a cross-country meeting on May 21st after school at 2:30 p.m. in room 229. Be sure to stop by to get information about next year's season.
Congratulations to the boys varsity volleyball team on winning the state title. Maria Boyer caught up with some of the players to get their reaction.
Whether you saw it in person or on the news, we know that the boys volleyball team came home with a championship game win. I caught up with 3 of the players to get their reactions towards the big game.
Winning the game was one of the best experiences of my life. After Drayson finished that final point, I immediately ran into the middle because they were starting this huddle thing. Bench players were running on the court. I was just grabbing my seniors. I was so happy for them because it's their last year, and what better way to end than with the state championship, especially for volleyball.
It was just so incredible. You can't even put into words what that feeling is. You have all that adrenaline, and when you look up in the stands and you see, all your friends and all your classmates.
Definitely the championship game, how loud it was, how many people were there, and then when we scored that game point, just how crazy it was.
Kai Heaton describes the final play that ended the game.
It was just a set to the middle. I set Drayson Katani, and he just hit it kind of like a soft hit right to the middle and no one got it. And it was just simple, but we won.
Carter Garrett tells us how they chose to celebrate after the game and how their win goes beyond just being on the court.
We had Cane's Cater, and that was so good. We were so hungry. It was the best thing ever. But Coach brought the trophy over. Everyone took pictures with it. We swam, then we invited our friends over after that. But I think it was just good to be with our team, to recognize that, we may be a state championship team, but at the end of the day, we're still just brothers on the court.
Congratulations on bringing home a championship win, boys. Can't wait to see what we got for next year.
2 years later, and here we are, our last studio episode.
It's crazy to think that after this, it's all over.
Maybe for us, but we have a whole new crew coming up next year. Savannah and I sat down with some of our studio seniors to see what they have to say to the incoming members.
So I thought the studio was actually going to be really stressful and intense.
And he just made it sound like this is a job, like you guys have to take this seriously. But like once we got into it, it was really laid back.
I expected it to be a lot of like independently focused news packages, but I never expected it to be like to the level that we really work at.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be an exciting experience, and that we're just going to have a good time.
It was great, and I wish I can keep coming every year.
When I first came into the studio, I thought I was going to be the odd one out, considering I jumped ahead.
I thought the studio was going to be like really professional, but actually we make a lot of jokes.
I was expecting to be able to do more like skits.
I thought it was going to be a little bit more relaxed and a little less demanding.
It's a lot of work, but it is not unmanageable, and it's a lot of fun.
Mr. Knoll just kind of throws you in there and you just learn on the spot.
If you're coming into the studio next year, you just have to be prepared to work and to like give it your all.
To treat everyone as a family.
Don't put your stuff off until like the end.
Remember to not stress out about your projects.
Actually go out and talk to people, because that's where you're actually going to find your good quality stories.
Look beyond like your friends and everything you see every day for a story.
If you can't find a story, just go out there. There's a lot of interesting people with like something you don't know. You just gotta talk to them.
I would just say pick a job that you like to do.
Just find someone you work good with, and if it's yourself, just work with yourself.
Just don't slack. Make sure you are prepared. Make sure you have a lot of questions.
Figure out what you want to do, and don't let go.
Higley's studio of 2018 will be moving on, but we're excited to see what the future has in store for us. We pass on the torch to the new studio members so that they can continue our legacy. This is Savannah and Kiara reporting for the last time on The Studio.
Man, Tanner, I'm really gonna miss like all my underclassmen homies and all the cool teachers that I've met.
I'm gonna miss the admin. They always work so hard for us.
You know what? You're right, they do. But we don't get to have the same like personal connection with them like we do with the teachers.
Well, it's a good thing we sat down with our principal, Miss Diab, to find out more about it.
I now present to you Conversations with Nancy.
So you're not Arizona native?
I am not. I feel like a native now because I've been here since almost like 1984, I think it was.
1984? Well, where were you before that?
So I was born and raised in Beirut, Lebanon. So I came to the States in 1984 with my dad and my little sister. So.
And how was the transition?
Interesting, because I did not speak a word of English. So started school. I was in ESL classes to learn English. And so that was definitely interesting because my parents would not speak to me in English at home. So I was trying to learn English at school, but I had to keep my Arabic at home. So it was a little bit of a rough transition there.
That always seems to be a struggle with like non-English speaking people, citizens, I guess. But in the end, they usually learn like 2 languages, and that kind of benefits them, right? Do you speak Arabic around your family?
I do.
You do? Do they pick up on it?
Yeah, they're still fluent. My parents are fluent in Arabic, English, and French.
Okay.
My family.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What like has the culture of, what did it say, Lebanese culture? How's that like kind of shown through in like your hobbies or like just your everyday life? Like what do you do to keep that alive?
Different things. Like for example, for our wedding, we had belly dancers for our wedding for my Lebanese side, and my husband's Irish, so we had bagpipers.
Oh.
So got to incorporate some of the culture. Our food is a huge part of our culture, Lebanese food. My godparents own a restaurant in Tempe, so we visit that quite a bit.
You want to plug it real quick?
Sure, Biblos. It's on Alma School, or I'm sorry, it's on Mill Avenue and Southern.
Mill Avenue and Southern.
Yes, it's amazing, amazing, amazing Lebanese food.
What should I get if I go there?
So the hard part is, I don't eat red meat.
Okay.
So
Are you vegetarian?
I eat chicken and seafood only.
Okay.
So I get what's called chicken shawarma, And yes, but my husband loves the kefta. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what kefta really consists of, but if your husband likes it, I'm sure.
That's what he loves.
He's an Irishman.
He is, right? It's
So,
meat. Meat and potatoes.
yeah.
That's him.
Let's make. Can we get water in here? Honestly, I'd like just something to drink.
Yeah.
Would you like one?
No, I'm good.
You good? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm not making you nervous, am I?
No, I'm just that talking about the kefta and the shawarma.
Yeah, right?
Got me going.
Makes you hungry?
For the exclusive full interview, check out the studio's Twitter at the Studio HHS. Signing off for the studio one last time, this was Tanner and Josh.
And welcome to the studio, the only place to get all of your campus news. In this year's final episode, we take a look back at an amazing school year. All this and more as our season finale.
Of the studio.
Tyler, I'm happy that you're going to NAU in the fall, but I'm sad to see you go.
I know what you mean. So many of us are going to so many different places.
Well, at least life's taken us in some direction. We caught up with some of our seniors to see where they're heading after high school.
After high school, I'm going to go to CGCC for 2 years, get my associates in hopefully political science. And then I'm going to go to a university, hopefully NAU. I've always liked NAU. And probably at least get my bachelor's and maybe pursue my master's. Then after that, hopefully get a job somewhere.
I'm Abby Anderson. I'm going to ASU next year, and I'm majoring in nonprofit leadership and management.
I'm going to go to ASU and study informational technology.
What I'm doing after high school is going to college at University of Hawaii for marine biology, and I plan on studying out there for 4 years.
I'll be going to ASU to pursue software engineering.
After high school, I plan on going to Chandler Gilbert Community College.
I will be attending Utah Valley University, and I'll be moving up there probably about mid-August to study respiratory therapy.
Going off to boot camp for the Marines. I leave September 24th, and then my job for the Marines is an aviation mechanic.
After high school, I'm going to be attending Arizona State University in the fall and studying journalism.
So after high school, I'm going to MCC, and then after years, I will transfer to maybe ASU to study registered nurse.
So after high school, I'm going to Arizona State University and I'm studying psychology.
I will be going to Utah State University and going into a major of international business.
Hi, I'm Kiara, and I'll be going to University of Utah, and I'll be majoring in international business and computer science.
After high school, I'm going to boot camp on June 25th for the United States Marine Corps in San Diego.
But I am doing something that's called ABC College. It's for animal behavior. I'm going to be a dog trainer.
Hunter Johnson, East Kentucky University, Business Management.
Currently, my plan after high school is to attend CGCC and then transfer my credits to NAU. But I've been looking into doing the Navy recently, and I think I might be taking that path.
I'm going to U of A, and I'm going to be studying biology.
Hi, I'm Savannah. I'm going to be going to Chandler Gilbert and then University of Huntington and get my degree in media.
I'm going to be going to Northern Arizona University and majoring in journalism.
Man, Thomas, 4 years later and here we are, less than a week away from graduation.
It's insane. So many memories.
Yeah, and now we're making our last few count.
Exactly. So here's a glimpse of what high school was like for the class of 2018.
For the last time this year, I'm Tommy Caprice.
And I'm Thomas Parker.
And here are
your senior memories.
People will be alright.
For all of us seniors here at the studio this year, thanks for watching.
For the past 2 years, we have spent countless of hours broadcasting, filming, editing, and producing.
We have poured our hearts into our work and we are thankful for your appreciation, but sadly our time here has come to an end.
We've had some amazing experiences and met some lifelong friends.
We have learned so much this year, and we had a great teacher to help us along the way.
It's a bittersweet ending, and we're ready to move on and see the rest of the world.
But we'll miss the really fun atmosphere.
We are so grateful for our experiences here.
And we're so grateful to leave.
I'm so excited to see what next year's studio members are going to bring to the table.
And we're excited for the juniors to experience the studio and continue to help it grow and improve.
Thank you for sharing this amazing journey with us.
I couldn't ask for a better year. Good luck and have a great summer nights.